Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be doing a tank tier list for Season 2. Now, I'm ranking these characters not just on individual players or how pros are thinking these characters are going to be. I'm ranking them based on how I'm looking at the meta and how the meta is just evolving with these stronger characters and how it influences everyone else. So, to start off, I'm going to just go off how they're laid out here. I'm only going to do tanks here. Captain America, with his recent buffs and recent changes, he actually isn't that bad. I've been seeing him a lot more. Currently, I'm Diamond 2, which is about top 0.5% of players, roughly, right now. So I would actually put Cap. I'm going to put him in B tier. I had him in, like, C tier last time. But he's gotten a lot more improvement. He's really good into what the meta tanks are, which I'll get into in a second. His survivability is insane. His ultimate is still really good. He doesn't really interact with the other tanks, which is very good for him, because he's able to just not deal with all the meta tanks, which I'm actually going to get into next with Emma Frost. Emma Frost, this character is nuts. She can go CC immune, she can CC the enemy, she can have a shield, she does insane damage with her crystal. Her crystal can also be attacked in her diamond form, which does even more insane burst damage. This character does everything you want, and her ultimate is super strong. One of the best tank ultimates in the game. You can't block it unless you're playing Strange, or I guess like Mag Bubbles or something. But her ultimate is so good. You initiate fights with it. You can like use it mid-fight in case you're trying to catch an enemy off guard. I love using it against flyers, because what are they gonna do? Fly away? Sorry, you're getting sucked in by my fucking tractor beam, you know? Her ultimate, her entire kit is disgusting, right? She's really good. If you're not playing her, I currently have, let me pull it up. You know what? Let me pull it up here, guys. I currently am sitting with a 69% win rate with Emma Frost. 16 wins, 8 losses. Currently, Diamond 2. I was Celestial 2 last season, so like I have a little bit of credibility here, guys. But her, like, she is just disgusting right now. Like, look at all these are just wins. I'm just winning on this character. All you do, you play frontline, you put your shield up, you pull the enemy tank's soul out with your crystal, and then you kill him, right? You go diamond form, you kill him. This character does everything you want. She's anti-dive, she's anti-tank, she's anti-support with her ultimate. She does everything. Hey guys, Editing EJ here. I just wanted to let you know that I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if we hit that goal, I'm going to be doing a celebratory live stream over on Twitch. So if y'all want to see that or any of the other stuff that I post, make sure to like and subscribe. But with that all being said, enjoy the rest of the video. Venom. Did Venom even get touched this change? I don't think he did, but he's in the same boat with Cap, honestly. Yeah. He's in the same boat with Cap, where he doesn't interact with the enemy tanks a whole lot, which is really good given how insane the tanks are. So not being able to not interacting with them a whole lot and just focusing on the backline, focusing on dives, focusing on out of position squishies, that's really good. I guess you can say he interacts with them when he's using his ultimate, trying to get the max value out of it. But again, he's really good. You don't really need a Spidey. I said in my last video that when you're solo queuing with Venom, he can be a little bit of a struggle. I was kind of wrong. Okay, I play tested it a little bit more in Celestial 3 lobbies last season 1.5. He was good. You can solo queue with this guy. You can solo dive. Even now, he's still really good. I'd say he's a little worse because Emma Frost can just turn around, fucking choke slam him, and it's like a 2-second animation, so the entire enemy team can kill you before you can get your E. It's disgusting, but other than that, he's still really good. I'd still put Cap over him, though. Thor, I want you to understand that I'm putting Thor in F tier, and this is breaking my heart. This is, again, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up again. I am a Thor player. We're gonna all seasons. This is my character. This is my top hero. I have a 60% win rate, right? This is my character. This is the guy I play all the time. This is the last game I played was Thor because we actually banned Emma Frost, and I'll tell you why. Or actually, no, the enemy banned Emma Frost, so I couldn't play her. Thor fucking sucks right now. Well, I'll get into more why later when I put the other tanks up, but let's just use the Emma Frost example. Thor does jack shit when the enemy team has an Emma Frost. It's not even a question of like a soft counter or there's ways to play around it. It's literally a brick wall and you can't get past it. There's nothing you can do. You try to play off angles, she peels for her team and choke slams you and kills you, right? You try to play front line. She puts a shield up, she pulls your soul out with her crystal, goes diamond mode, grabs you, throws you behind into her team, kicks, you're dead. The main thing that fucks up Thor, and she has a shield. So if you're going into your rune form and throwing your lightning at like front line, or if you're on an off angle trying to get a pick, she can just shield it. And that's like, it's like 500 health. That's like a full volley of lightning. That's a full like 4 or 5 lightning bolts. She just hard counters every part of his kit. It's so disgusting. And I want to play Thor right now, you know? He got the movement speed buff, so he's able to just walk down squishies a lot easier. But it's like saying you have an easier time getting into a bar or a nightclub, but they just got a new bouncer and he's like 6'11". He's like a retired linebacker, you know what I mean? Like, you're not getting past that, dude. It's fucking Emma Frost. What are you gonna do? You try and do anything against this character, and she just chokeslams you and kicks you into her entire team. I tried talking about this on TikTok, and someone was like, I have an easier time playing with Thor right now. I'm like, what lobbies are you in? They're like, silver. I'm like, yeah, that's why you're fucking successful. You're in fucking silver, dickhead. Shut up. My point is, don't play Thor right now. Do not play him. It's literally a throw pick. He's unironically a throw pick, and it's so sad because all I want to do is play Thor. Thor is so fun, but it's fucked up. Thor also, I'm going to just bring him up in every single character here. Thor sucks into Thing, right? Thing is really good right now. He's really good in triple tank comps with Emma. These two are often paired next to each other into a very brawl kind of play style with 3 tanks. What do you do with Thing? You remap your haymaker to your primary, to your left click, and then you hold left click all game, and that's it. You know what I mean? You hold left click on chokes, you hold it on corners, you hold it on main, you hold it on flankers trying to hit on your back line, and if you are getting divers hitting on your back line, you E to your supports, you instantly shift, get the earthbound effect, and then you just throw haymakers. This character is stupid. My friend who is military, he's a support player. He doesn't play the game as much as I do. He said, fuck it, I'm going to play Thing for 1 game in our ranked games, and he aced. He got MVP. You know why? I told him, I said, dude, I'll tell you how to play him really quickly. He has it set to right click. I said, hold right click all game and spam your E on me. I was the other tank. I said, just play with me and just spam haymakers. That's all you do. Now, Thor also sucks into this guy because Thing doesn't really care about all the petty damage he does. He can't get moved with Thor's shift. And if Thor is in and out of, like, he's on an off angle, he's out of position, he's not with his team, Thing can just shift on to Thor and not let him fly away, making him a free pick for your team. Disgusting. Best tank of the game is still Groot. I said it last time, I'll say it again. Groot is disgusting. Walls do too much damage. He didn't even get... Everything I said in my last video still applies. I think literally Venom and Groot did not get touched in the patch notes. So these two are still really good. Groot is just fucking disgusting. If you want to win games, he's actually a really common ban. I made one video about banning Groot, and then every game I saw, everyone was banning Groot. So I don't know if I started that shit, but Groot doesn't see the light of day in my ranked games. But if you want to play him, and you want to just rank up really quickly, just learn how to play Groot. This character's fucking gross. Walls do too much damage. Your heal wall has too much health to where enemies can't burn it down before you can kill someone that you've walled off with it. His grenade is on like a 6-second cooldown. You can just spam the fuck out of that shit, and it combos really well with both of your walls. It's fucked up. Magneto. I'm gonna put him between Emma, because this is the triple tank comp you see. You see these 3 tanks, right? Now, Magneto was really good already, right? He was really good already, and then they said, what if we gave you 2 Magnetos? You know what? The dev team said, oh, 1 Magneto wasn't good enough, here's 2, bitch. And they gave you another Magneto. You play this character with Emma Frost and Thing, you have 4 fucking tanks on the field. This is disgusting. I think his curtain got nerfed a little bit. His physical shield, his rectangle shield, got nerfed, like the recharge rate. Does that even matter when you can summon a second Magneto and then one tap anyone under 300? I think you can even tap Mr. Fantastic if you're quick enough. And he's like 375. This character, he was still good, and then they buffed him. They made it look like a nerf, but then they gave you this OP fucking team up that you're never going to not run. Because you're always going to run. I'm going to assume Groot is banned in your games, because he's banned in mine every game. I banned him every game. I'm going to assume you're automatically running Emma, because Emma's the best tank of the game, besides Groot. And if you're running Emma, why wouldn't you not want to run the second best tank in the game, who can not only enable Emma by giving her bubbles when she's in her, like, either standard form or her diamond form trying to make a play, but can also have a fucking second Magneto, and then have two bubbled Magnetos that you can't kill, and then also they do shit tons of damage. Disgusting. Penny, I'm gonna move it like this. I'm going to put Penny in A tier and have my two dive characters in B. I think Penny is actually really good. She's really good right now in the fact that she can soft counter Emma Frost. She can somewhat hard counter Thing, right? And Magneto, it's more neutral, I'd say, but she can, in specific situations, she can negate his ultimate, I'm pretty sure, if she catches it mid cast, like once he throws it, she catches it with her web, right? Now, when you're playing into Thing, you have 3 seconds between every stun. You hit every stun on the Thing, you kill him, right? Emma Frost, you kind of do the same thing, except there is a shield in the way sometimes. And then in her diamond form, she can't be stunned, but she can obviously still get affected by the Penny Nest. And since she doesn't have any projectiles other than her, no, not even other than her main weapon is just a beam. And her beam doesn't have a lot of, I don't think it picks up charge on the Penny Nest itself. So she can be an annoyance to these three tanks. But I wouldn't see myself playing her into them. I would rather just play the mirror, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I'd rather give my team the ability to have that set of hero skills on my team instead of having to rely on my team to make plays around my webs, or say, hey guys, I've webbed up the Thing 5 times. Can anyone shoot him? You know what I mean? I'd rather go in, hit shift on the Thing as Thing, make him not be able to run away, and then since he can't run away and he's slowed, hopefully, you know what I mean? It's a little more smoother that way, for me at least. Hulk, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna put above Penny. He did get what? He got faster jump charge. He got better cooldown on his shift, his bubble, and he got the new team up with Namor. The Namor team up, I don't think is that good. I think it was actually way better to have the Frost Squids because of that slow effect. Just having constant damage. Okay, it's like you want more utility out of an ability like that. You wouldn't want just more raw damage, especially because Namor already kind of flourishes on raw damage. His spears do a lot of damage. His squids already do a lot of damage. Having more damage over like a slow effect, I'd rather have the slow. But either way, his jump is faster. He has more mobility. He has more survivability because of that. And he has more survivability because of his reduced cooldown on his shift. If he's not banned in your games, which I don't know why people are banning him. I guess they are just really scared of the Namor team up for some fucking reason. But I would still keep him in A tier. He's still a good pick. But, again, you have to understand these ratings. How does Hulk fare into these three tanks, right? Hulk gets completely dominated by Emma. Hulk gets somewhat dominated by the Thing. And the matchup between him and Magneto is neutral, right? Because you're going to be seeing a lot of Emma Frost, you're going to be seeing a lot of Magneto, you're going to be seeing a lot of Thing players. I personally would not run Hulk. Unless we're running the team up, unless we're running coordination, I would literally just go, if I'm playing Hulk and I try to dive and I try to do anything, I'm a big fucking target. Emma's just going to go she's going to put my soul out. She's going to go diamond mode and she's going to choke slam me, do a bunch of kicks, and I'm already dead because it does like half my health. The crystal alone does half my health, you know? It's fucked up. Doctor Strange, I'm going to keep him. I think I literally am just going to keep him like this. Kind of in the same ranking as last time. He did get nerfs to his damage output from his primary and the charge rate on his dark energy. But that's not why you want to be... and he got excluded from the team up with Hulk. So his E doesn't do as much damage anymore with that team up. But honestly, there's a new reason to play Doctor Strange now. Doctor Strange... He can shield the entirety of Emma Frost's ultimate, right? But he also gets the team up with Scarlet Witch. Now, why is that important? Dive is really good right now. Not only did Loki get nerfed, but Adam Warlock got nerfed, and then Iron Fist got buffed. Who else got buffed? Like, Johnny Storm got buffed. He's not really dive, but you can somewhat play him in like a flanking kind of, like, just... primary, fireball primary, dive in, you know what I mean? Mr. Fantastic got buffed, so he's like semi-dive, semi-brawl, you know what I mean? Like, it's shaping into more of a brawl, like more of a dive meta, not brawl. He's more into a dive meta. And thankfully, we have tanks who are good. The good tanks are really good at anti-dive, right? But if for some forsaken reason, right, you really want to run Strange because you're playing on let's say you're playing on an open map and there's a lot of opportunity for the Emma Frost to get value or the Magneto to get value, and the enemy team is also running their own dive characters, right? You can run Doctor Strange to not only soft counter these characters, right, but you can also have Scarlet Witch on your team, and that team up is fucking insane a little bit. A little bit insane. The damage output, and it's like on a 20-second cooldown, I think. I might be wrong. 20-second cooldown on the Scarlet Witch team up. Either way, it does insane damage to flankers. It does insane damage to frontline. Like, being able to just have that amount of burst damage, like turning her streamline damage into burst damage, but that is still streamlined, you know? It's just a way higher capacity. That's really good. Especially into Thing, who can't block it. Especially into Emma, who has moments of vulnerability in which she cannot just block raw damage. Magneto can deal with it a lot better because he can curtain, he can self-bubble, he can just use all that time and resources to kite away. But these characters, they have to either relinquish the space they've made by just backing up because they're taking too much damage, or they have to full commit, which is already at a disadvantage because you're having to play into not only into an uncomfortable position for them because they have to push in, but you're also playing Doctor Strange and he's really good at being like at holding it down, you know? He can still put in a lot of damage, especially against characters with hitboxes that he kind of can't miss his 3 daggers on. So I'm going to leave it here. Am I missing any tanks? No. I'm going to leave it here, guys. This is my ranking. If any, let me actually move everyone down 1 rank and have Groot in his own. This is my ranking. This is, if you want to rank up, and because Groot is the best tank, but he's probably going to get permabanned, so I would look at these tanks. Emma Frost, if anything, run these 3 tanks in your games. Just run all 3 of them. Triple tank is really strong right now, especially with these 3 characters. I'd say these 3 are situational niche picks if you're good at them, if you can make them work, if you're running team ups, if you understanding the matchup, if you're playing on certain maps, whatever it is, they can work. These 2 tanks, they can also work. They're very good at like just keeping distractions. They're very good at just staying alive. If you need a tank to just hold a position, just hold point, just sit on backline all game, be a nuisance, be a distraction, you're going to get value out of these characters. I'd say more so on Venom than Cap. And then just don't play Thor. Just don't do it. Don't play Thor. Please don't play Thor.